Hi guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. I'm right now in Long Island. I am actually working. I'm gonna come here and talk to you guys while I wait for my Uber. I just dropped my customer car off and I have to wait because this customer didn't have a loaner car. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my Uber to come. So this is the complex. This is Long Island, guys. This is a senior citizen complex. They have townhouses and regular apartments, which is really nice. They have options. It's very expensive, but it's nice if you can afford it. So anyway, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. So much information, guys. Okay? I have another video to do, but I'll wait until tomorrow. I want to talk about the pattern and cycles that we have to complete to move on with our life, but that's another video. What I want to talk to you guys now about is passing the torch for the next generation. Okay? I know we want to sit out here and ha 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 and key. It's all fun and dandy until life cycle ends and the next person in the family has to pick up the torch. Now, are you the person? Oh no, I'm very comfortable here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really, I do. Now that's nice. Okay, so he wanted to know if I wanted to sit in the lobby. That is so nice. I'm good here. I don't need a lot of fancy stuff. I'm good. I like breathing the air outside, everything. I just want to talk to you guys about picking up the torch. Are you the next person in your family to do the wise counsel? I feel like I'm always the wise counsel in my family because I'm the outspoken one that if I don't like something, I am gonna speak it. I'm not a person to just sit down and agree with everyone. If you come, I'm kind of like the truth serum. So don't ask because you're gonna get a straight answer. Um, the reason why I'm coming to do this video today is because one of my uh, family friend, a lady that I would consider my auntie, just passed away. She actually came to visit from Jamaica, and she passed away while she was up here. Um, she passed away from the big C. So definitely wanna prayers go out to the family, including myself, because she was like an auntie. Those were the times when we took things like it took a village to raise children, and she was definitely back in the days. Not now, because people don't care about those things. But back in the days when I was growing up, we had neighbors that was looking out for the kids. We had auntie. She's not my real auntie, but she's my mother friend, so she's my auntie. All right. We were little, we didn't know any difference, so we grew up like that, and she's just my auntie. No blood relative or nothing. She's just my auntie. So when we were outside in the streets, um, we couldn't just act like hooligans. We had to conduct ourselves a certain way because we were representing the family, the mother, the father, the entire, the legacy of our family, like the name of our family. Like you couldn't just be running wild because at that time it meant something. It meant something. Oh, like the Brown family, like, oh, look how they acting in the street, like that's Miss Brown's daughter or whoever. You know what I mean? So it meant something. I didn't want to tarnish my mother's name. Same goes for my brother and my sisters. So we would conduct ourselves. We would hold ourselves in high regards. It wouldn't be like now. Or if you see adults come, you'll spit, you'll curse, and you do all different type of things. It wasn't like that. You know. And if we were to laugh at the adults, it's when their backs were turned, because we were kids. But now the kids do it right in your face. All you can do is just look at them. It's just a different world. So no, seriously. So what I want to say is, like how the lady passed away, right? She has a huge family, and um, I'm thinking about her oldest daughter and her oldest son, who now have to uplift the family, who now have to be that rock. And even though she just recently passed away, and even though she just recently passed away, somebody have to be that rock. So somebody has to step up. Somebody has to step up and plan the funeral and hold the family together. You understand? Even though they're going through a hard time, they have to be the rock. Because the next, I guess they would call that the next in kin. So, they have to be the rock because the younger generation is looking up to them. So, are you the person next in line to hold the family together, guys? That is my question. Um, that person have to go make filling arrangements, choose clothes, make sure all the kids are okay, and then you might have other family member that follow your lead, basically. You know what I mean? And now, after this person is laid to rest, you're going to be the matriarch of the family. And when something go wrong, they'll come to you for wise counsel. Do you guys still think that is an important role in society today, or everybody just like, is it in your family? Because everybody's family is different. Some people choose to forget about their family, not talk to their family, and some people have to do that because some family members are toxic. So I had to let go of some of my family members for a while, but after I got stronger, I could include myself a little bit. I just know that I have boundaries now, which I didn't have before. I never learned about boundaries in my childhood. I never learned about that until, and that's the cycle I'm going to talk about, the cycles and the patterns of life. But I don't want to go into that in this video. So we look at the older people. Some people taunt, and people even these days they beat the older people up. And back in the days, listen, that could not happen because we used to respect older people. So when you see the old people and they come in, we would stop smoking. We would walk them across the streets. We will cook for them. We will hold them in high regards. But these days, because everybody want to be on the same level, and certain things in society change, people, even in my neighborhood, some people like they beat up the old people, they rob them, they kick them down, they treat them bad, and some people will say it has a lot to do with how the older people conduct themselves. But listen, that's in Exodus 20. You guys go read it. Like when you do things like that, honor thy mother and thy father so that your days may be longer. Because when you do things like that, I know people only think about the government law, but spiritual laws are real. So when you hurt like an older person, disobey your mother and your father, and it also said that your mother and your father should not provoke you, the child, as well. So, it's a balance. Life is a balance. But at the end of the day, guys, we really, I know it's like I said, ha ha ha, ki, but really it does matter. Even though we don't want to say it matters, it does matter. You know what I mean? And the next person now, like a lot of people don't want to accept getting old. Everything is a journey. It's a part of life. Okay, so you're getting older now, and you're the next one to take over and manage that role in your family. Because trust me, the lady that passed away are older people. Because okay, so people in their 80s, even 60s, are passing away, and the next people have to, get involved now and hold the family together. Um, when you get into that role, you understand what they were going through. You know what I mean? Then you understand. You probably didn't appreciate it then, but it's going to be a time when you're going to sit in the passenger seat. And that's why it's so important. Uh, some people just don't learn until they experience it. But until you're in that person's shoes, some people just don't learn. But when the roles are reversed, then you'll understand. So our little nephews, our little niece, our little daughters, our little sons, our little grandkids look up to us. And although everybody want to be on the same level in society now, when I say levels, I mean like back in the days it was like children, teenager, mother, grandmother, like that, right? Great grandmother, and it was a certain respect, right? Now everybody just want to be everybody on the same level, twerking great grandmother, twerking great grandmother, you know what I'm saying? The cheating grandfather, the cheating father, and all the way down to the youth. Everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody going clubbing together. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's not living like a respectful life in the family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just on the same accord. So you can't learn from nobody because nobody has that wise counsel. But I'm just here to say that, guys, life experience, when you experience life, you got to pass that down to the kids so they'll know. When they're doing something wrong, you cannot just turn your eyes. You got to let them know, like, listen, I know you're doing that. I used to do that as a kid too. It's not right. Don't do that. You tell them why. You know what I mean? And they'll appreciate it. It's just the way you talk to them, you know? Okay, my driver is arriving. I hope he comes in here because I hope he comes in here. Okay, he's at the gate, so he's coming. So I'll be finishing this conversation in the Uber, in the Uber. I hope he comes down. Um, and it's different roles, you know. It's like sisters. We're supposed to take care of our little sisters, our little brothers. You know, they look up to us. But sometimes the older, it's always teasing involved. But when it comes to care, we really should be taking care of the younger generation. You know. Um, and then whatever wish the matriarch of the family had for whoever they told the next one down, we hope that they carry it out at the end of life. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are going to be there. Life is beautiful and everything, but when you get sick and need somebody responsible, or when you die and you need somebody responsible to step in that role, we could only hope that they do step in that role. We could only hope that they'll be responsible enough and they'll respect our wishes. Because some people want to do, you know, you give them details, even if you have a will, you give them details and they just do whatever they feel like doing, which is not right. I was talking to one lady yesterday and she said that she had three people's ashes in her house. I was like, wow, to each his own, but I know we're not supposed to be living amongst the dead. So um, I'm the person that want to be cremated, but I don't want nobody keeping my ashes in their homes because we should not be living with dead people. They're dead, familiar spirits. Okay? I guess that's the Uber. Why is the Uber driver at the gate? Seriously, hold on, guys. Hello? Yes, excuse me, sir. When you come through the gates, just come straight. You can't miss it. It's the building. You can't miss it. Is that you with the flashing light down there? Oh, just come straight. Yeah, straight. Straight till you can't go anymore. I'm right here sitting down. Go straight. No make no turn. Just come straight. You the mail truck. Just come straight. I see you. I see you got blinking lights. Just keep coming straight. It's the building right in front of you. You can't go nowhere else. Yes, and I'm sitting right here waiting for you. Just come straight in the building. Thank you very much. It's just common sense. I don't understand. Like these people, I used to drive for Uber too. I don't understand why these Uber drivers. It's like you got to use your common sense, guys. It works. Use your own brains. It works. You got to use your own brains, man. It's crazy. I think people be turning off their brains these days. Right here. You're too busy like listening to the navigational system. If the building say back in the days, right? If the building say 160, then you see 162, 164. You keep going. Simple. Oof, I'm glad I got a brain. Hold on. How you doing?
How are you?
Thank you very much.
No
Okay. Oh, could you turn the music off because I'm doing a video real quick, and then
Okay, no problem.
no, I'm doing a video. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm almost done.
No problem.
All right, guys. So, um, I'm in the Uber now. We're just gonna wrap it up. But at the end of the day, guys, we all have responsibility. And everybody have to step in certain roles in life, whether you like it or not. So just please do me a favor and comment and let me know, are you the person in your family that's supposed to take over the role next because the grandmother and the grandfather or the mother passed away? Now you have to step in the role to take care of the family. And do you think that's a lot of pressure on you? And how are you conducting yourself? Do you think it's easy? Or now you see what they had to go through? We each have to play a role in our family system, so just let me know. All right, guys, I am going to go now. If there's something that you guys would like to discuss, please, you could send me an email or you could just put it in the comments. And my email is rosesresources@gmail. Roses with a S, resources with a S @gmail. And remember to use your brains, okay? It does work, all right? Forget about the computer and the phone sometime and just figure it out. Especially when you're driving and it comes to map, like south, west, east, like that. Utilize that, okay? Because you never know. One day you might lose your phone and have to figure it out. All right, guys. Thank you so much.